Did you hear that? I know you listen to Cameron.
Yeah.
Alright, so did you hear the Jim Jones? Why you laughing, bro?
Continue.
Bro, Jim Jones claimed that he wrote every Cameron album.
You're bullshit. I mean, look.
You already said it.
I like Jim. But ain't no way in hell he wrote Cameron's music. Cameron, he been doing music long before he even met Jim Jones. And his style stayed pretty much almost the same. Mm-hmm. The only thing that get different is if he get on tracks with like Twister or somebody else like that. Boom, boom, boom.
Cameron did a track with Twister?
Yeah, he did the Adrenaline Rush remix.
He was on the Adrenaline Rush remix?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, man.
I didn't. All right. Yeah. Continue.
But continue, bro. As a kid growing up, I was listening to Cameron.
Yeah, I ain't listening to Cameron like that.
Look, my favorite track from Cameron is "Get 'Em Girls" and "Get 'Em Daddy." That beat is so evil. The beats is evil. It sounds like you about to get attacked in your sleep. So I listened to it. You want the dice?
Jim Jones was straight.
Jim Jones was straight, songs,
but I don't think the way that Jim Jones write, I don't think he could have wrote every Cameron album.
Now he been rapping with him long enough to know his cadence. So let's say if he did wanted to write something for Cameron, let's say hypothetically, right?
Okay,
that he wrote for him. Instead of writing for him, he should use whatever writing that he was doing for himself. Like, to be honest, like, I feel like Jim Jones at this point is too far into his feelings that he just saying stuff at this point just to get the news and people talking about him, because his name haven't been in media for a long time.
He has been dropping as of recent.
But he has been dropping for Jim Jones.
People who like Jim Jones?
Who like Jim Jones? Like, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying this to slight him. But if we was putting Cameron versus Jim Jones, I'm pretty sure somebody's sliding with Cameron more than they sliding with Jim Jones. I have a better time believing that Juelz Santana wrote for Cameron because he's the better rapper out of both of them.
Juelz hard. But I see, I didn't listen to them separately.
Yeah.
I ain't really listen because that wasn't my type of music.
Yeah.
But
nah, I liked it when.
But Juelz, he hard.
Juelz Santana is hard.
Like that. What's that?
I like that.
That project. One he did with Wayne.
Yeah, I like that project.
Was Can't Feel My Face?
Can't Feel My Face.
Yeah, that album was fire.
Bro,
that mixtape album, that was hard.
I like that Dynasty freestyle. What he said, I'm live from Block 151, where any wrong nigga run a rush to get a name. Don't try them Wayne. I see your stress, no, I feel your stress. How you think that beef gonna get through Katrina on FEMA checks? How do you think that beef was gonna get through that water off FEMA checks? Come on now. Come on. People were sleeping on not Cameron, but Juelz. Juelz. They were sleeping on Juelz, bro.
So we're gonna say Jim Jones, we think you full of bull crap.
Now, don't get me wrong. I don't want to call you out and say that you are on bullshit. But, you know,
I don't think you wrote his song.
I don't think you wrote his song.
So y'all said something about him doing his own music, right?
Right. Yeah.
I found a direct quote from him from that interview. He said, "I helped him write every one of his albums."
So what?
His albums from his first album up to "Come Home with Me." He added, "I always knew how to rap. I just didn't know how to rap good. I always knew how to do bars. Yeah, I done there write all his music. And I commend him for figuring out how to do something else. They always say never bite the hand that feeds you, but he never fed me. I fed myself." And that is a quote from.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe he threw him a couple of words or something. I feel like he might have said oopty loopty.
He loaned him a pen.
Yeah. He
He loaned him a pen.
He didn't write it.
He didn't write it. Well, I ain't gonna bag Jim Jones. Jim Jones straight. He did do or something.
There you go. He did balling.